All praise to the Most High. I just want to share something with you guys. I was just chilling in the apartment and stuff, and then I thought about something. We're trying to manifest and everything. So I was like, I was like, I had to do something really early, and it was like super duper heavy fog. So we had the Parade of Planets. That's when I had the supplies I need, and I started my candle. Everything's fresh water and everything, right? Then I started my candle, right? So that was the Parade of Planets. It was so beautiful that the day. All of a sudden, night came. The sky was just, you couldn't see nothing. You couldn't even see up. It was like a shield. It was like invisible. You couldn't see nothing up. That morning, the fog was so heavy. It looked like what was above at sunset just came down. That's the only way I can explain it. So, Friday sunset, as soon as you looked out, when that sun set and it was time for me to eat after fast, when the sun went down, if you looked up, you couldn't see nowhere. You couldn't see nothing. You couldn't see above anymore. In the morning, oh yeah, that's when I started the candle. And then in the morning, the fog was so deep you could not see more than 50 feet, 20, 50 feet. You couldn't see. So, I don't know. I love the fog. So, I went for I had to go for a drive. I had to go somewhere. And, well, what it was, I have the Patreon. And then, in order to see Big Jude on the Patreon, I have to, it comes out of your account. Right on the first, right at midnight, it come out. And the money's not in that account. I have to go get the money, put it in an account, then put it in Patreon. Then I'm late paying it. It's not that it's a fee, but I know they tired of me being late every month. Then, all of a sudden, I go out in the fog, did all the things I need to do, came back. I almost had an accident. That fog was that heavy. People just driving crazy. They just flying, and you can't even see. So, made it to where I was going, made it back, and then as I was coming back, this is what happened. It started clearing up. I was like, oh wow, it's clearing up. So I'm almost home, and all of a sudden, there it is. Black. It had the true rims on there. It was garage kept, and some old woman and an old man was driving it. So when I first saw it and I passed by in my car, I couldn't believe it. I said, oh wow, wouldn't I like to manifest my car? Wouldn't I like to have that baby, bro? So I said, oh, Grandpa would have been badass with that shit. I'd have been punching this car. All of a sudden, I'm going by. I was like, well, it sounds nice. I'd love to manifest a car, but it's kind of like, what do you do? This is of this world. Let's just hope that they leave and they leave everything there. Then I'll just get the car. But you know what I'm saying? We don't know how this is going to go down. But coincidence or what? Because when I passed by the car, it's just saying that if you see a classic car, you bump your horns 2 times when you pass by to recognize that car. So I bumped my horn 2 times, and he bumped back. That car is bad, bro. You know that car. You know how much that car costs? If you're looking for this car, it would cost at least anywhere from 150, 200,000, 175,000. It's so clean. Like I said, that car that he was driving is garage kept. The car that I want that's like this car, I'm going to drive it every single day because I'm going to be showing it off. I'm going to be driving it and speeding and going everywhere in this car. Corvette, badass. This is not really the car, but it's similar to the car. But all praise to the Most High. Coincidence or manifestation? So, how's he doing? We gonna see. And Groot over here, you can't see his night. It's stuff growing in that already. That was amazing. And then the water experiment you probably can't see. It's gonna be better in the light because it seemed like they're still prospering somewhat. So, I wanted to show you this real quick. All my plants down here, you can't see it, but they're all growing. So I really know how to grow well. This is my new wand. Now, I chose this wand because somebody gave this stick to me as a cane. And it was all twisted. Let me see, can I get back on there? It was all twisted. So let me show you, look. So if you look, oh, it was like a serpent. So I started carving, maybe I can show you in the daytime, snakes on there, and holly branches, and black stars. It's unusual, it's different. And then see how it's curved like that? It's an interesting wand. And then it's really wouldn't know it's a wand. I started making wands, but this was really a shillelagh. I had it for when I'm doing puppet shows and doing like the Indian thing. I'm like sitting on the ground with the blankets and stuff. This is what I used to stand up. So I just used it as a wand. But this here was my postcard that I finally, because remember we're supposed to be doing postcards, but that's India back there. So that was one of the more popular lynching postcards. So I had a hard time, but I finally got it, and it's been charging for a while. Probably as long as the first planetary alignment. I've had this postcard charging it. You know, just like I charge my tarot cards and I charge things with the alignments, with the moons. I charge my instruments that I use. I charge them with their energy. So this was the song. It was 100 years of lynching. America loves postcards. 10 cents postcards. Now they standing on. Okay, so I was gonna put some postcards that I already have on this, but the back was the one. The end of the song was the one that I couldn't finish without that particular postcard, because this postcard here goes just front and center, pretty much right here, besides the little mailman stamping the millions of postcards that went out, and they were only 10 cents. The devil said you're gonna be a millionaire. So this was supposed to go right here, and then it says America was lynching. Well, the ad-lib in the song is America was lynching N-words every day. You know, this blood coming down. It's dripping with blood. This is the people. They must have lynched how many millions of people? Wow, that's crazy. Wow, the ancestors was pulling these people off these trees. They was brutalizing men, women, and children, okay, lynching. All right, so when that postcard finally got that done, it's charged enough. I'm going to finish this. Because he said, just look at the smile on that little girl's face. That's the end of the song. The little girl's like smiling at this guy. That's what you see in this photo. That the photographer took the smile and happiness on this little white girl's face. You still see kids that look exactly, people look exactly like this little girl. All grown and up and old. All old and wrinkled. These were the people. That's not that long ago. 90, 80, 90 years old. These are the people. Oh, old ass in a nursing home. Yeah, these are the people. These are their children. Remember that? Found all these pictures and thrown in the Goodwill. Just throw it away. Throwing away their history. They don't want to know what they were doing. They don't want people. These are the people that's in that picture. That's them. So we're gonna see how they Big Papa doing. His candles quarter ways. Everything worked up. The weather cleared up, nice and dry. I was able to get what I needed to add to the candle, and hopefully we'll be getting some good news while everybody's saying that they're mourning and praying for someone that was good. The vicar of Christ. All right, we gonna see. The candle's burning, bro. We're hoping for confirmation, bro. We putting for black magic. They using black magic on us. We using black magic on them, and lift the finger. We burn. All praise to the Most High. Praise to the angel. Remember that movie Ghost? There's somebody like that coming to visit his bedside real soon. Yeah. Got an iron lung now. All right. We'll see how that works out. All praise to the Most High. Oh man, that would be nice. You driving my car, I'm gonna be like a stove.